Yeah, I feel when it comes to streaming, it's a continuous adjustment. Just to like fine tune everything. And sometimes it's like you set something up and then it's like, you know what, it could really be this way, and a constant work in progress. Yeah, yeah, shaders. That's where we're at. Which redeem is that?
Stop blowing holes in my ship!
You're welcome, Spice. I know it took me long enough to put that in there. Oh, and check this out. Actually, I have a soundboard for it.
Stop blowing holes in my ship!
In this other universe, my mother, Lady Jessica, consort to Duke Leto Atreides, gave birth to a daughter, a girl they named Ariste. Because of her obedience to the Bene Gesserit, Lady Jessica is trained as a truth-sayer. Because of that training, Lady Jessica was able to detect Dr. Yue's deception. Because of the forewarning of his betrayal, House Atreides survived the Battle of Arrakeen. Because of their survival, the Emperor declared a full-scale war of assassins. Because of the war, the Sardaukar were deployed to ensure spice shipments continued without interruption. Because of the Sardaukar, the friendly
I did not see anything about crossplay. That's not to say that there isn't crossplay, or that there's no plans to have crossplay.
I see a universe where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. All my visions lead to horror, except this one. This one leads to you.
To be honest with you, I'm not sure why that whole scene in the beginning played again. Because we've seen it before. You're right, though. Oh, there it is. All right. Thank you for looking that up. Welcome back package. Since you've been away a while, you can claim a welcome back package to bring you up to speed based on your player level. 15. Progress in the research menu. Claim the items now to send to your backpack. Make space if necessary. Yeah. I don't know what I have in my backpack right now. Oh, yeah. Halfway filled. Moving on. What? Move your base to a new area. Drive north to the Ramilia's Gap. Research the advanced construction kit. Construct or interact with an advanced sub console. Oh, hey, I'm over here standing in the sun. I got to figure out how to call out my vehicle again. I don't remember. I know I have one. Last time I played, I drove mine up here. No access, no access. Oh, here it is. Let me do a thing here. I'm noticing that this is not. Yeah. Let's try this. Yeah. Offline play graphics. Exactly. Still kind of hiccuping. Where my house is over here. Scavenger camp. Wait, did it destroy my house? Has I gone that long? I think I was just used to the llama being human shaped. It'll be a change. Thanks, Richie, for the 10 bits and the facepalm. Yeah. I do remember my house being down here. But there's no icon for my house here. Back way, scavenger camp. So I'm thinking I don't have a house anymore. It's been a long time, and I know that eventually things start to wear out. They do that for like if players abandon. But look at the bottom right. The bike. It looks like it's in bad shape. Hey, Leslie. How are you? Welcome in. I gotta leave that. Need a. Nope. Wrong tool. Which one is it? 7? I think. No. I'm good, thank you. Looks green to me. Cut ray. Oh yeah, look at that. Sims cutter. There it is. I think that's it. So number 4. Yeah, definitely. Need one of those. I just figure that since the sun is down, this is a perfect time to scavenge all of this. There we go. All right. Should I try it? Should I try it? Yes, I'm going to. It was right here. That's somebody else's house. Yeah, my entire base gone. And I lost all of that stuff. Everything I had stored in those boxes, all the machines. It's basically like losing hours of content. If you take a long break from the game, you're like you're punished for it. I mean, it certainly makes it easier for moving on. Well, how did it fill up my backpack so quickly? Oh, because it showed open spots, but I guess the weight. $27. All right.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, that's fun. All right, I need to head north. I need to go north through all this. Drive north to the Vermilia's Gap. All right. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Ooh, getting shot at. Passing through.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Yeah, here we go. That's some good news. Oh, no. Oh, look at that. I'm not in a good spot. How? I'm dying. I mean, I guess, you know, standing right here doesn't help against that. The wind's coming from over there. You would think that all this would block the wind, but yeah, it's not. I guess I should consider myself lucky that this thing didn't break just like my base did. Probably why it's all red. Is there any way to repair it? Maybe with a welding torch? Not repeat can be repaired any further. So it has permanent damage. Not enough power. Oh, that's interesting. So as you repair it, there's a red line that appears on the other side of the circle. It slowly grows as you repair. I'm not a huge fan of that, to be honest. The whole permanence of damage. It'll never again be the same. You just have to craft new materials, rebuild it. I think that's good enough for now. Okay, I need to go over there. Yeah, that's the gap. Gap right there. Um. Oh, look at this. Look at the top. A Coriolis storm has reset the map. Of course, the one's right there. So maybe if I head there. Or right there. If I can make it. I'm hearing it over there. Oh, there he is. I made it. Oh man. Where'd they go?
Who's that? Reveal yourself. Require assistance.
And just like that, my cat jumps on my lap. Man. No, I wasn't trying to loot. My cat seriously has the worst timing. Oh, wow. Well, the bad thing about my cat jumping on my lap is that it blocks like a good third of my screen. Oh, nice one, Richie. Nice. Thank you for the 10 bits. Thank you for that sticker. Man, can't catch a break. There's a lot of buildings over here. Really? Boys will be boys, I guess. One thing that makes me happy about solo play. I know it's still a few months yet. I don't know what these red hotspots are. Thank you, Spice. I believe you guys will. Bit by bit. Ha ha ha. There's far too many buildings over here. That's also an issue that solo play will resolve. Is you can spend a lot of time sitting here trying to find a place to start, just because there's all of this here. And that sounds really close. Hey, Nightmare, welcome in. Thank you, thank you. I drew it up today. Hope you've been well. Oh, I don't like that sound. This is much too close to everyone. And look at those buildings up there. That's one thing I noticed almost right away. That over in this area in the south, all the bases are really small. But as soon as you go up here, they're like massive. Maybe I can actually build over here. As I get shot at. Yeah, that's awesome. And there's a base right there. I am not a huge fan of scouring the map just for a place to start.
There's my reinforcements!
Yep, seems either I'm too close to other buildings that players made, or there's a scavenger base and I'm getting shot at. Thought I was going to be able to get up and over that. Running out of water here. That'd be my guess. Biome heat increased. Yeah, I don't want to be here. I'm not going to deal with even more heat. I need to figure out a way to have that work. The, you're critically injured. Gee, thanks. Yeah, I got to figure that out with the streamer bot because the bits are given through a third party. So I'm not sure if there was a way for a streamer bot to pick up on the bits being spent like that. I mean, I'm with you there. It should count towards it. I just got to figure out how to make that work. All right. Let's see. Load extractor building. Too close to a no building zone. All right. Foundation. Fun. Let me try that again. Okay, I can't place that there yet. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm relearning controls, how things work. Okay, that should be good. One thing I'm curious about, supposed to have the new content in the DLC. Just realizing I am not sure exactly how to get my house looking like that. Might need certain materials to do it. Oh no, it's staring at me in the face. Change set. Yeah, it's really tough. It's really tough trying to switch between different games, and it's like, okay, this control does this, and now I am trying to figure out um which walls, which structures are actually part of that new DLC. Oh, that's good to know, Richie. Thank you. Supposed to be the water shippers. Probably in close because he looked it up. This is a smuggler set. Wonder if I should have a door over here too. Store up to 3 complete snapshots of your base and restore them at any time using the base reconstruction. Never saw that anywhere. Ooh, I think I'm out of granite. Thank you, Gildor. Really trying to figure all this stuff out. Like, I want to get to that new building stuff. Yep, just like that. I'm almost out of water. All right, sounds good, Gildor. Have a good nap. I'm gonna put a roof on this place. No, that's fine. Hatch. Thank you,
I'm
Hoser.
putting on some music, Carl. I'm not listening anymore.
Thank you for the
Rude.
lurks. All right, let's see. Manage this, because I don't want this to keep opening and closing automatically. Disable that. No, it can close automatically, but not open automatically. There. There we go. That's better. All right, hold that thought for a back. All right, I'm back. So, Rishi, is there anything in the documentation that shows how to actually use the new content from Water Wars? I am not seeing any of those materials here. Wait, I found it. I found it. I see what I was doing wrong. I guess in order to replace, I need more granite. I was using all those materials wastefully, using it up, not even really thinking about it. I guess I took it all for granted. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's how I really know that Richie face palmed. Like an epic face palm right there. Let's see. Let's do this one. Replace. And then replace the door. I think I'm gonna end up making this 2 stories. So I am just gonna replace the roofing with that. You guys like the stickers? All right, so the bottom 2 need to be changed. Disabled, disabled. There. Hey, Lambo, welcome in. Thank you. Hope you're having a good day. So at a very basic level, this is what the Water Wars building looks like. Put a window in here. Wait. Place that one. Wait, window 2. Wide window. What's that look like? Kind of like that. I like how that looks. Close that. Where are the? Here we go. There's. Not the only place really is right here. Polish. One thing I wish this would do is if you build this kind of like I did here, that would disappear. The corner. How do I rotate? That's a door right there, right? Wonder how that would look. Yeah, it looks fine. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put in regular walls here. Ooh, the sun. The sun. Not good. Each one needs 10. You know, I thought it was only a half wall. Okay, there we go. Which means I demolish these. Put that in. Yeah, I know I'm dehydrated. Wait, hang on. The wrong one to put there. Slightly short. Only hope that some of those plants are nearby. And one thing I noticed about this whole new DLC as a cosmetic stuff, people are not too thrilled about it. It was mostly negative on the Steam reviews. Which, by the way, if you guys want to wish a list or purchase, that's not it. Try that again. Hang on. There it is. Oh, my health is going down. Wait, is my health still going down, or is it just permanently that low? Oh, I can't put stairs there. Kind of an odd place for stairs right there, but let's put it here instead. That would work. You're welcome, Spice. Critically injured. Yep, I'm gonna die.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Yeah, and for some reason, people are like really downvoting it. I mean, maybe they're complaining about the price of the DLC, and that's all it gives. But I mean, they were transparent about what the DLC is, what it offers. I don't get the review bombs. People will complain about anything and everything. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you don't like the price, don't buy it. Wait for it to go on sale or something.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Salvage metal. I don't have enough. Fuel powered generator. And that's what provides protection for this place. So I'm completely dehydrated here in the middle of a sandstorm. Oh, there's granite. Mechanical part. Salvage metal. There's some. Thank you, Richie. I cannot see. I guess that's good enough. Wait, I can't Can't store that in there? Hmm. Put iron ore in here. And bike parts. Booster inventory. Wait, there's water in here. Ah, that's better. Didn't realize I had that. All right. Guess I'm depositing a fuel cell. Oh yeah. That's actually kind of cool. Look at that. I like how it looks. Just have to make everything else. Just to figure out how. Thank you, Richie. Thank you for the 10 bits. So these are favorites. These are structural. So how do I make the other stuff? The other placeables. All. Here we go. Fabricator. Need more salvage metal. Blood purifier. That's important. See if I have more. Yep. Here we go. Play more of that. Doing things. It's 9:35. Guessing Gildor's not back yet. Want this. Put this there. Need a fabricator. Yeah, and I think I'm definitely going to have like my own private server or something. So all of this work I'm putting into this is just going to be reset anyway. I want to be able to manage my own server and see what kind of settings I could put in where I'm not going to be required to keep up with this. Because after this runs out, it's like, all right, well, in 10 days, some things are going to start deteriorating. And that's the reason why I lost my place in my base in the first place. Yeah, me too. Me too. Very, very possible that he might not be back. And if that's the case, it kind of changes things. I was expecting him for the next 3 games. Got the Together We Move, which, by the way, I was incorrect during the stream last night. I misspoke, saying it was to get We Move Together. It is, in fact, Together We Move. Then the other couple games, we have Cooking Simulator 2 and Ale and Tail Tavern. I was going to try to get those games knocked out today. Sounds good, Richie. I am going to move this. This is kind of in the way. Did you guys see that new movie, The Mandalorian Grogu?
I'm putting on some music, Carl. I'm not listening anymore.
Rude.
Thank you, Hauser. No, fabricator. This one. That's what I need. I need to get this going. Deposit. Wait, are all of these empty? $15 years. It's a long time, Richie. I do kind of like the new one, though. Okay, a lot more than kinda. I do. I do like the new one. And it's nighttime. It's usually the best time to actually go out, to be honest. Spice. Rated out just after he got affiliated and he was snoring on stream when I saw he was still live after he rated out. Yeah, it's our Gildor. Sounds about right. I was kind of curious if I could take a look at this real quick about that whole bits thing. Ooh, we lost at some point. I just looked over and saw it. We're at 54 now. You know, earlier in the beginning of the stream, I had mentioned if we got to 65 sub points, I would do the Doom. Let's just say 10 sub points will get there, no matter what that does. Like if it's 54, it's going to be 64. You know, it's a bit of a steep goal. Maybe it should be 5 instead. Cannot find this action. What am I? There we go. Jeez. Yep, that's true, Spice. I'm going to start dropping this month. Yeah, see the trigger on this for the Monster Cat Gold. It's when somebody does a Twitch chat cheer. I'm not sure. I would have to look up if that can actually be triggered. I think for that, I am going to have to manually adjust it. It might be one of those things where if somebody uses a third party, like the stickers, uses bits on that that either myself, like I could build out a command for it and have trusted people in mod ship run the command, that would add to the Monster Cat Gold goal. That is about the only thing I could think of. Which is fine to do it that way, and I did not mean to do that. But I did need to be healed, so there's that. Hey, he's back. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna end this game there. Let me get back to my base. So hey, Gildor, check it out. This is my new base. That's that close. Pretty simple in here. And then more stuff up here. Yeah, that'd be nice. I think the blood is done. It is not there. It's here. There it is. Fill containers. That was it. That little bit. Oh, man. Yeah, so it's going to be a matter of having to go out there and get more of those scavengers and take their blood. Go out there like a vampire.